So our day started at the Phoenix Lodge at Siliguri. It had a humongous parking to accommodate all our bikes, and we set sails at somewhere around 10 in the morning, albeit with a little twist.
We are currently at Sevak Road. The rest of the group has already left to the next destination, and it's Faraz and me who are staying behind to get his tire fixed. We got a pair of Rise 2Rs for his Classic 350, and we are currently at the tire shop waiting for the tire to be affixed to the vehicle. So after all the ordeal with the puncture, we are finally out of Siliguri. We are at Sevak on our way towards Rongli. We've already hit NH10, and as you can see, the twisties have started. I have Faraz with me, who happens to be riding on the mountains for the very first time. So we'll need to go a little slow to ensure that he doesn't face any inconvenience. And I'm trying to keep him in the rear view just to ensure that he is not stuck in a situation that he can't get out of. Well, this driver, even though it's a local registration number, he is not driving that well. He's very cautious on the corners, which he should be, but he's overcautious, causing inconvenience to the vehicles behind. See, that's the problem, right? We cannot risk an overtake like on a highway because this is the mountains. At the same time, while one needs to maintain, the calm, the cool. Ooh, see, he's stopping so far ahead, so far ahead. So I had to do that overtake. I know I'm not very proud of what I did, but it wasn't safe to be behind that driver as well. So it's better that I have either a responsible driver up ahead that I'm absolutely okay to follow. For us, seems to be doing okay. Oh, this is the Sevakeshwari Kali Mandir, and it feels good to be back on the mountains after such a long time. It really feels painful to even think of what the people who were affected by the natural calamities, what they went through. We can't even imagine, actually, even if we tried to, the pain of losing everything that you own. Human beings are pretty resilient creatures, right? We've survived ages of changes. पानी पियो, पानी पियो. आगे कहीं दुकान दिखेगा ना, रुकेंगे, पानी पीना, थोड़ा बिस्किट बिस्किट कुछ खाओ. So apparently Faraz was feeling a bit uncomfortable with the change in altitude. We've decided to stop at any shop that we find on the road, the first one that we come across.
क्या नाम है दीदी इसका? हुसरी.
So we are currently at Kalijhoda in Darjeeling under the Kalimpong subdivision. Stopped by for a quick break so that Faraz can catch a breath, have some water, and feel a little better. He was not feeling very well, and I just stopped by to show you this. Look at this. There is this stream of water that's coming over and meeting up with the mighty Tista up ahead. And the water is, given that we are in October, it's very, very high flowing. About 67 kilometers away from Rongli. Ooh, that's a monkey. That's a lot of monkeys. A bit of an off-road section because the road is broken. Apparently this is where the landslide had hit, and we can see that the mountains on the left hand side is pretty steep. So it's not a surprise that it would have resulted in a lot of rocks sliding down and damaging the road. But yeah, it's probably just a few meters, so that's okay. he seems to be pretty chill, unlike the previous guy. We were facing a lot of challenges driving behind. Even though even this guy is not driving very fast, but at least he's not driving dangerous. So it's 1:38 p.m., almost 1:40, and we are still about 2.5 hours away from Rongley. So we'll definitely be very late to enter Zuluk today, but that is okay. See, we have to be responsible for the fellow riders in our group. That's what the Brotherhood of Riders stands for. And when someone from the group itself is facing an inconvenience, it definitely makes sense to go out of our way to ensure that he or she is not uncomfortable. So these are the areas where a lot of destruction has happened, as you can see, and there were a few warning signs as well that said rock falling zone, boulder falling zone, and so on. That is how unpredictable nature's fury is. Despite all the destructions that has happened over the last few days, the road condition is still exceptional. Our estimated time to reach Rongley is showing us 4:04 p.m., which means, and it's 2 p.m. right now, so it's another 2 hours. We obviously cannot ride continuously for 2 hours in this terrain. Look at the flow of the water, guys. It's muddy, which means that it is actually washed along a lot of mud during the landslides, but it is furious. We'll probably ride till about 2:45ish and then take a small breather. See, the hardships of the life on the mountains is such that even things that we take for granted, for example, a KFC or a Vishal Mega Mart, those opening up around this area is, something that is really, really splashed across and highly advertised, because these people, they are not really privy to these advantages, right? They are deprived in a certain sense. But yeah, I think all of these things happening also indicates progress, indicates the fact that yes, there are improvements being made to the quality of life. At the same time, it is also a little bit of a concern that too much modernization shouldn't take away from the charm of the mountains and the innocence of the mountain folks, right? So that is something we will also have to ensure that we are preserving. Okay, Rangpo is 22 kilometers and Rongley is 45. So we should ideally stop at Rangpo and take a quick breather, have some water, stretch out the limbs. माउंटेन है ना भाई, यहाँ पे भगाना मुश्किल है, आप फिर डेंजरस हो जाएगा. हाईवे थोड़ी है कि आप 80 पे चला लोगे. लोकल जो होते हैं वो भगाते हैं, आप में मेरे में वो स्किल नहीं है. हम करेंगे तो वो डेंजरस हो जाएगा, तो वो नहीं करना है. रंगपो में रुकेंगे ना, वहाँ पे फ्यूल अप करना पड़ेगा. Well, there is still a stretch of orange which indicates that there are jams because of the ongoing constructions. If you look up, you will see a lot of these trees have been uprooted completely due to the landslide. Many of them probably washed away as well. The jam is so bad that even the two-wheelers are not able to bypass it. Ooh, no, 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 no. Won't do that. But just look at this. The railing's all bent. The road's partially gone. It looked really scary. We are at this place called Melli. The Rangpo petrol pump that I had put on the map is about 7.5 kilometers away. So once we fuel up, we'll probably stretch our limbs a little bit and then get going towards Rongli. I'll also check with the rest of the group where they have reached when after we've refueled, just to ensure that we are aligned. Uh, had received a call from one of the team members, but I think it was a network issue and we really couldn't hear each other. Whoa, mesmerizing view, yeah. 5:30. Ah,
'So we are finally at our homestay in Zuluk. Reached here about 2 hours back, but it was very hectic, so I had to take some time off to rest up and get ready for the extreme cold. It's 9,000 feet above the sea level. And yeah, so we'll be ending the vlog here. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.